Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You got it right.
Hey, what's up, YouTube friends and fam? It's Cousin Ryan, and I'm doing a cereal review by myself today. Uncle Joel's not here, and we're gonna try out the Star Wars cereal. Found this at Target. I think it was like $3.99, and there's also another box that's got BB-8 on it. So, in fact, the picture I'm going to show you here is from Safeway. I didn't see BB-8 at Target, but I saw it later on when I was at Safeway. That being said, this looks pretty good. I was a huge fan of the Pac-Man cereal when I was a kid, and it looks very similar to this. Pac-Man cereal was marshmallows and little, basically, kicks. It was really good. This looks very similar. These aren't little kicks, though. They look like little Star Wars shapes or something. I also want to talk about COPPA or COPPA or whatever it is.
Hey, COPPA! Kappa? Cappuccino? That makes me hype.
But before I talk about that, I downloaded... Sorry, let me make noise here real quick. So, Verizon Wireless, which I have, offers a year-long Disney Plus subscription. I don't know if you guys want to get a close look at the marshmallow shapes there. But anyway, if you have Verizon Wireless and you have unlimited data, they give you Disney Plus free for a year, which is genius because I wasn't going to pay for Disney Plus at all, and that came along, and I'm sure they're going to get me hooked, and I'll have to keep the subscription when some other cool Star Wars thing comes out. But anyway, watched The Mandalorian last night, and I like it. I really, really like it. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I definitely I think it's pretty well done so far. We're only 3 episodes in. I'm a little frustrated with the Disney Plus app, though, because I've got a smart Samsung TV and I've got a smart Sony Blu-ray player, neither of which have the Disney Plus app available. Even though they claim it's available for the Samsung, I couldn't get it. It's not there. When you search for the apps, it's not there. So that sucked. I've also got a Roku, and the Roku allowed me to download the app, and then the app freezes. It says Disney Plus start streaming November 12th or whatever, which has been, what, a week ago? And it just freezes on that screen and it doesn't work, so I had to watch it on my cell phone. I guess I could have watched it on my laptop maybe, but I don't know. Laying in bed, it was just more convenient to hold the phone in front of my face and watch, an hour and a half of The Mandalorian or however long it was. But again, I really liked it. I hope Disney Plus can get their app thing squared away. But, alright, enough talking about that. I'm excited to try this cereal. This looks really good. I don't know. Well, okay, right here. I was going to say it's got like a fruity flavor that I don't remember with the Pac-Man cereal. And by the way, there's no official, hey, this is just like the Pac-Man cereal. That was just my own personal kind of observation looking at this. But it's got a fruity flavor, and right here it does say fruity flavored cereal with marshmallows and other natural flavors. So I think I would prefer it more without the fruity flavor. It's still pretty good. And dude, themed cereals are fun. So I would recommend giving it a shot if you're a Star Wars fan. Let's see. The whole COPPA thing, or COPPA, whatever it's called.
Kappa? Ancient Japanese demon. Huh? Some were good, and some were very bad.
I'm going to link a video down in the description that I watched yesterday, which gave me the impression that this whole thing with the FTC and everything is more about YouTube imposing some things on its creators, which at this point our channel here is not monetized or anything, so it really has, as far as I know, no effect on us. But this whole new structure that YouTube seems to be rolling out seems more directed at or the impositions or whatever on content creators seems more YouTube inflicted rather than the FTC. Like I said, check out the video. I'm going to link down there if you're interested in more of the details. Again, I'm not super educated on this whole thing. I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. They're going to do what they're going to do, and we got to deal with it. But again, it sounds like it's more YouTube imposed than it is FTC. According to this video that I'm going to link, it sounds like the FTC has no intentions of, one, suing content creators, and two, YouTube's made it look black and white, like you're either making videos for kids or for adults, where it's written into the law, apparently, that there also is like videos and content for mixed audiences, which I think our channel here, I've always tried to be very, very family friendly. I think that's important. I mean, we're definitely geared towards an adult audience that grew up in the 80s and 90s. However, they have kids now. We have kids. So if those adults that grew up when I did want to share content or whatever with their kids, I want them to feel like it's okay, and we're not gonna get F-bombs and things like that dropped. Frequently anyway. But my whole understanding of some of the intents of COPPA and the FTC is that YouTube got in trouble for collecting personal data from children, and I guess according to the law, children are considered to be 13 and under. Well, I don't know. It almost seems like it's a little bit overreaching. I don't know. Things are going to change. This is my initial impression or thoughts at this point in this whole fiasco or whatever you want to call it. But it seems a little overreaching to me, and it takes a little bit of the responsibility off of parents. Like, I don't know if you're going to say these laws apply to children 13 and younger, and they're what YouTube got in trouble for. Sorry, I'm rambling a little bit here. I'm totally just winging this. It's just I always like to just talk instead of like having a script. It just seems more fun to talk to you guys without, an actual script in front of me. YouTube got in trouble for collecting personal data from kids under 13. And my whole thing is, why, as a parent, are you allowing your child to have a YouTube account with personal information if they're under 13? If they're 12 and younger, your kid shouldn't have a YouTube account that's got personal information on there. It just seems so just inappropriate. Like, do not make YouTube the babysitter for your kid, or set up YouTube Kids. There's YouTube Kids. I don't know. I have a problem with that, and I also think YouTube not wanting to have advertisements directed at kids, or claiming that the FTC is saying you can't have advertisements directed at kids, seems a little bit, why is YouTube just getting nailed with this? I know for a long time, after I left childhood and became, sort of an adult, I guess, and watched different programming on TV, I was like, oh, they don't show toy commercials and Happy Meal commercials anymore. That's weird. And then when Ryder came along and I started watching some of his shows with him, I'm like, oh, this is why I don't see toy commercials anymore, is they're all during those blocks of kids programming. That's directed at kids, right? Go to the grocery store, the cereal aisle. All the fun cereals are on the lower levels, at kid eye level. That's direct marketing at kids. Anyway, I think it's strange that YouTube's getting pinched with this a little bit. It seems like putting the responsibility back on parents could save a lot of this trouble. Again, don't use your iPads and whatever to be babysitters for your kids. I mean, I know it's easy to do, like, here, watch this video, leave me alone. But, it's not up to the rest of the world to decide what's appropriate and not for your kids. You need to be the responsible one, I believe. And that's just my opinion. Let's see. I'm sure once I end this video, I'll think of stuff like, oh, I should have said that. But it is what it is. Like I said, I'm pretty much a nobody in this. This is just my opinion on the surface, the information that I've gathered watching videos and things regarding this whole FTC, COPPA, YouTube thing. So that's it. I like this cereal. I probably won't. I'm not going to go out and get another box. The next time another Star Wars movie comes out or something, I'll definitely pick up a box just because it's fun, But it's not something I crave. It's a good movie seasonal, just like, we've got the monster cereals that are seasonal for the fall and Halloween, and, the different Christmas cereals, which we'll be reviewing over the next few weeks. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. It's always fun to interact with you guys and talk about things. And yeah, stay tuned. We'll have more content coming up. And if you do enjoy hanging out with us, please like and subscribe. And we'll talk to you soon.
You know, say it's cousin Ryan on the Hollywood Boulevard. You know, say he bigger than any superstar. All of us spit you some real dope bar. Some them sweeter than any chocolate bar. Boom!
Hey.